Hello everyone, today I'll be doing a tutorial on this bracelet here. As you see, it has the heart clasp, and then it's got memory wire. We've got the 8mm Gorgonia beads, and then I think these are 3 or 4mm seed beads. And that's about all you'll need for this bracelet. So you're going to need one loop of memory wire. You can use gold or silver. As you see on this one, I use silver. This one I'm going to do gold, and I have the little gold heart to go with it. And then we're going to be using the same beads as we did for this one. You're going to need a looper because you're going to need to do your loop. And then you'll need wire cutters to cut your memory wire, and then some pliers. So let's start off with doing our loop on the first one. And I'm just using the smallest one. And then I go up. I go up one. And then there's that, go over. And what I do is I go so it's just a little bit over. See how it's a little bit over? So that way you can get these pliers. And then what you'll do is you'll take it right in the back of where the loop is there, and you're just going to turn it back a little bit. And then that will make your loop perfect. But what we're going to do first is we're going to open up that loop a little bit. And we're going to take our clasp and see how it has just a little hook on the end. We're going to take that hook and just put it in there. And then we're going to close this back up. That way it doesn't come off. There we go. So it will look just like that. See how it's on there? And then now what we'll do is we'll put our beads on. So I'm doing one big bead and one small bead. So we got our big one, and then we got our small one. And this you're going to want to do according to whatever size you're wanting to do. Like this, I think this was 6.5. But I think this one I'm going to do a little bit bigger, because you want to do different sizes. If these are ones that you're making to sell, everybody has different size wrists. So you'll want to do, like for me, I'm a 6. I think I'm a 6.5. So I do from a 6 all the way up to a size 8 for mine personally. But you can do them whatever size you like. And you see we're just putting the big one, the little one, the big one, the little one. And you just do that all the way through until you get to the end. And if you like this little tray, these little trays are a Dollar Tree. $1.25 for this tray. And look, it's great for putting your beads in. And you'll see I do the Dollar Tree finds on my tutorials as well. Whenever I find something that I hadn't seen before, that help us as crafters, I love to post the videos, because I would have loved it if somebody showed me. And look, we're about halfway done now. Look at that. So let's keep going. And on this, you can even use bigger beads. I just use the 8mm because that's just what I had here. But you can use like 10mm or bigger, just depending on what you like. Let's see. And I always keep a little measure around so that way I can see what size they are, so I know how big to go. Because even on these, when you do them, you can still put them on there and see. Like this one, I want to do it at 8. So you come around and you'll see that there's an 8. So you want to be like right, your beads will want to come to about the side here, because this is an 8 here. See how it's an 8. So you just measure it so you know where to stop. So I know on mine I'll be stopping right about the end of this will be an 8. And this is more of an entry level bracelet because it's not really that hard to maneuver. And I'm going to do different levels as well. This would be on the easy level. And then I'm going to do medium and even hard levels as well on tutorials. So definitely stay tuned for my tutorials. Okay, let's see. And as you see, we're almost done with this one. I think one more bead will do it. And then you see how we have a little bit, but what we're going to want to do is trim this down a little because you don't need that much to do your loop. So let's see. So we'll have about that much loop left. So we're going to trim this off. And then we're going to take, remember we used the small side on here. We're going to take the small side and we're going to go up. And as you see how it's just one little thing there. And then we're going to turn it again. And I kind of do it to an angle so that way it'll go off the side. So that way we can do that extra loop we were doing at the beginning. Okay. So you see how we have it round there, and then you'll just tweak it back a little bit so that way you have the perfect loop. But we actually need to open it a little bit because we need to put the other side of the heart on here. And you see, let's see, where are you? See how it has a little thing here at the end? That's what you're going to hook on to your little loop. And I got to go out a little bit more. It's not enough room. There we go. There we go. See how it's in there? So now we're just going to push it back. There we go. There we go. And look at that. And as you see, move these out the way. Actually, it went bigger. This is about an 8.5. So even bigger than I wanted it to be, but it'll be an 8.5. So definitely want different sizes of bracelets. But you see, look at that. And that's not that hard to do. And you only needed beads and memory wire and the clasp. And that was it for this. Which is the same as this one, except for this one is silver. And I love these because they're so much easier. I love these little clasp ones. See how it has the heart and then this just hooks in. And then it just snaps down. So I love these kind of clasps. But that is it for this tutorial. Stay tuned for the next tutorial. And please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. So that way you can see when new tutorials come out. that is it for this one. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Bye, you guys.